This new mount fights while you sleep? What does that mean? Start to engage. Okay. Also, it's actually loading up now. Bum 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 bum. Are you back yet, Jared? Yo. Yeah. I'm just waiting for also to load. I still need to look through some of my tiers. Because, you know, the really fun blue screen. Oh, look at here. I just don't know where my beanie is. Because I want it.
Unlucky.
Mm-hmm. Bum 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 bum. I figured it would like be on my bed or something. It's not.
Pain.
Tis. Okay, but we're loading back up. And then we can get Harmony buff and get Gate and invite them. It'll be great. Okay. I love getting some really cool powders. They're so cool. Okay, might as well. I don't even know if there's really a reason to get a lot of this stuff. You know, because I literally don't need half the stuff.
Yeah.
Like, all I need is, what's it? What's the things? I have so much crap, what the heck? ED, a good reason at TBH. I don't know why my game's lagging so hard. Or more so the stream's lagging so hard. But not a fun thing. Okay. So just the destruction is time consuming, but you can regularly find some worth 10, 20 million. Yeah. I just feel like, what's it? I'd rather do something else for monies, you know what I'm saying? Plus, usually if I can avoid the player market, I like to. Or unless, like, sell things in bulk, like Glockium. Ooh, the Reign of Chaos, 11%. It's tempting, but not that tempting. Okay. Why not farm my sword plant? I mean, I might do that if, like, I needed, ED, but... Brain dead farm, no sorting required. Yeah, I'm not doing this for money, though. I'm doing it because I need heck of L tiers. Because I'm trying to get, like, the proficiency things. Like the E+2 polarize. And the E+2 party magical tech. And the enchantment ×5 all skill damage. So. That's what I'm trying to do. And then I won't have to worry about doing Overnote again. Okay. What was her name, dude?
I don't know.
Thought you might have it pulled up. Let me scroll up a
Code
bit.
era.
How do I spell that?
code, and then capital E, lowercase RRA.
Capital E?
Yes.
In era or in code?
Era.
And then what?
2 R's and an A.
Okay. Bum 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 bum. Okay. Snag gate real quick. Yeah, ice ride's definitely on our to-do list for sure. It's just right now we wanna just get our L sets done. Not that my set's bad or anything, but I definitely want to get like the best of the best. Destruction. You know what's unlucky? We have still yet to get a raid drop, like accessory wise.
Yeah.
I think
What's
about
not
how
unlucky is
cool...
I need like one more blazing crystal to make one.
Yeah.
To be perfectly honest, I might just wait till I have 10 and then craft one if I don't get it. Because it'd be a real shame to get like 3 demonic eyes after I craft a demonic eye.
It would be. I mean, I want Undying Flame the most, even if it's not the best. It's the thing I want the most, you know?
Yeah.
You've already plus 10 your Elry node set? No, but it's plus 9. So, I'd still get stuff from it being like the E plus and stuff like that. Plus, I probably won't even worry about getting all this plus 10. Because Riggamore gear. So laggy.
I mean, cycled.
I don't even know why it's so laggy when I can't see other people's skills. Know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's probably because we have Celestia and the new Eve. You know?
True.
The mix-it isn't good for my frames. Dear God.
Whoa, look at this guy. He knows how to use this character.
What do you mean?
I have mana buff.
No. He knows how to get lucky.
Whoa. I got a lot of blue tiers.
Okay. I'm hoping the Celestia will leave, personally. I can swap characters if you want. No, it's fine. Boom, 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 boom. Like I said, I think it's the mix between the New Eve and Celestia that's kind of being super laggy. Or it could just be my PC, to be honest. Like, how's it already just, like, laggy as heck? No one's even throwing out a move.
Not entirely true.
Entirely true. Bum, 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 bum. I like my Elsword slideshow. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Okay, send this. It's like doing division on a boss. It's really cool. Bang!
What does that mean?
Because, like, it's like when they're hit, it's like chop down health bars. But it's like, instead of it like being consistent, it's weird. Still clearing fast, so it's okay. Yeah. Bum, 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 bum. Schmoovin'. I just hope we can get some
Wow.
good powder. And then get lucky with stuff. Kind of getting tossed.
That platform exists in the middle just to stop my freeze.
Yeah. To be honest, like I said, this, like, Kennen is just a really bad boss. Like, just bad, you know? Like, it's just, like, annoying to fight. By far, like, the worst part of this.
Yeah.
Because it's like he teleports and does a bunch of bullcrap and does a ton of damage. And also is tanky. So it's just, like, not a fun guy to be around, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But it's how it be, it's how it be. So many tears. Jesus, yeah, it's how it be, it's how it be. Once we run out of stamina on these characters, we plan on doing at least a little bit to Brian on our other characters. I'm gonna see if we'd be getting what's it, like tons of powder. And perish. So you know what I still find crazy, right? That you can't get to +9 without breaking a weapon. You know?
Yeah.
I feel like that's weird. You know? Like, I'm surprised that isn't fixed yet, you know? Because I would love to get my, Elry Node armor, like, on my, for my red set to, like, +9, you know? But it's like, it doesn't happen, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It would definitely be cool. I'm sure they'll change it at some point. Maybe they'll just up it by 2 to where you can get it to 10 without it. You know? I hope they at least do 9, though. Because, like, getting +9 on, like, armor and, like, weapon is just, like, really nice, you know? But I feel like that's kind of the average, you know, with a +9. Because how else are they going to get money? Well, I mean, like, to get, like, +11 and +12 and even +10, I think. It's fine to, like, have, like, it being, like, difficult and you have to use the things, right? But for +9, it's just, like, they basically, like, in jumping events, they just give away +9s. And even they gave away a +10 weapon. But, like, +9 shouldn't really be that, like, you know. I feel like to get +9, it should literally be you can just enhance the +9. You know? And it seems weird that you wouldn't be able to, you know? I'm sure they'll get it at least to +9, like, to where you can do that without breaking. At some point in the future. Hopefully soon. Plus, then they can make it so then, like, +12 becomes the +11, you know what I'm saying? Which would be dope. It's weird to think that people have +12 weapons. You know? I wonder if people actually have +13, because isn't that, like, the highest you can get is +13? That seems pretty cool. Yeah. But I have a feeling, dude, like I said, the farming is going to be a lot better, like, to do to Brian from now on. Only because of the fact that, like, we don't need tiers except for proficiency.
Yeah.
So, few people do, yeah. It just seems insane. No idea if they still play the game, though. I feel like getting +13 would just be crazy. I remember it always made me cringe when I saw someone having, like, a +11 SD weapon, because I'm like, you got so lucky with the +11, but you got an SD weapon.
Tragic, really.
Exactly. But that's honestly kind of the equivalent to us now, though, with having the void weapon like that. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, though, I guess, like, I don't think the weapons are, like, that insane compared to each other. Like, say, an SD to, like, a heroic or that to a void weapon is like low, but I'm pretty sure like the raid weapon isn't just like a ton better, you know, than the void weapon.
Mm-hmm.
So. Cause I remember a lot of people considered if it was even better. You know? But I think they decided that it's definitely a little bit better. And then I have no idea about the new one, like the Vestige of Soul or whatever. I don't even know if that's like... Could be insane. I just haven't heard anything about it. Oakley Dokley. I'm gonna make him notice me, rhyming like it's poetry. It honestly might be not too bad to just like, what's it? See, the thing is, I really want to get the E+2 stuff, because like it's still better by a good bit. Because like at +8, it evens out to the highest, right? CA broken, kinda though, honestly. Because I'm pretty sure like if you have an E+2 on something and you have a +8, then it's like 10%, which you can get a 10%. You know, so it's like me having +9, it's like it'll still be a 1%. 300 KCP and top DPS, what?
You know, I'm really looking forward to getting all skill damage ×5 and it being 1% more skill damage.
See, the only downside though, it's the same reason why I don't like playing new characters, that like that Eve's gonna get nerfed or everything's gonna get buffed around it, right? So it's like, it's good now, you know, because like I said, I remember a Turn 2 Winner. Like, a Turn 2 Winner was the same way, you know, it's like, this was a super good character, did tons more damage and a lot of other things. Then they, like, completely nerf it, and then it becomes unfun because they remove, like, all the stuff that made it fun to play, not even just the damage. So, I hope it doesn't happen to Eve. I'm fine if it happens to Genesis. Genesis is a nerd. Time to clap up some El Tower. Levy's still crazy strong. I don't know about that, honestly. Like, I have yet to see, like, an actual Turn 2 Winner in the wild. Like, I have never, in my, like, couple months of doing raids, seen a Turn 2 Winner once. And any time doing dungeons, I never see a Turn 2 Winner. Like, ever. See, the Turn 2 Winner's second hyper was just broken. But see, like, I didn't even use that. Like, it's just, like, basically they nerfed any sense of her, like, doing anything.
Also, like, tier space.
Okay. They just made it so, like, she can't, store multiple abilities except with, like, Kapow Punch. And that really nerfed her, because, like, that was the entire point of her character. And since, like, you need to chug mana pots to do, like, not even, like, good stuff, because then it's like the clears weren't really worth it. And then it's like, I don't know. The bossing was cool because you could have like 2 super Levy bombs and 2 Mont Blancs that you could queue up, right? But then now it's just like 1 and 1, so just like normal skills. Okay. Okay, let's do this. I'll check that in a second. Just wanna get these out of the way. Her hyper alone could easily clear Master Road in under 1 minute. I mean, yeah. But like I said, like, if it's that the case, like, then just get rid of her hyper. You know what I mean? Or like I said, just nerf her damage. Right? But like I said, it's not the nerf to damage that I didn't like, you know? It was the fact that they, like, completely changed how the character worked. Just to make it, like, worse. You know? And less fun to play. But, I don't know. It's like a Turn 2 Winner used to be, like, one of my mains. Like, I played them alongside Innocent, but then what's it? They just got really, like, trash. Like, now my, what's it? Attorney Winner is, like, one of my worst characters. Not even just because, like, being under-geared, but literally just because, compared to the other characters, it's just not good. And I feel like a lot of people feel that way, and that's why they're never played. So just sad. I primarily noticed the damagers. Like I said, basically, I think they might have changed some of the passives too. But the main thing that I know they changed was the queuing system.
Like,
okay. The fact that you could, oh, 12% ace couture. When you used a move, right, like say a Super Lady Bomb, instead of it just giving 1, it gave 2, right? And, the Kapow Punch gave you 3 Kapow Punches. And, then, like, you also got 2 Mob Blanks. And, like, 2 Lady Thunder. Or maybe Lady Thunder was different, because that might not be a queuable move. But it's, like, the fact that you can't queue them anymore takes away from it, because, like, it's just kind of, like, bad now. You know? Because I'm pretty sure they also nerfed how good, like, queuable moves were. Because the whole point, I think, was that you got to do more damage if they were queued. Right? As well as you got multiple uses. So that's, like, that was the cool part about a turn 2 winner compared to other characters. But, like, then they just changed it to be a normal character that's just more annoying to use. To where instead of just using a skill, you gotta click that. That's not the case anymore. Nope. You only get 1 Lady Bomb, 1 Mop Blank, and then you get 2 Kapow Punches, though. So it's just like, she used to actually be pretty good with mana too, because you got the orbs, and so it's like you queue 2 Super Lady Bombs, and you have a clear, and then you can like punch to get some mana, and then you still have another clear, right? And then your bossing, you can have like 2 bosses queued, right? And like Mixus, you also used to get 2 Mixus, which is like one of her main bosses, right? But now you only get 1 Mixus. So it's just like, it sucks. Because already you had to worry about getting, like, keeping your sentimental points at the top. So it's like already required you to like be good with timing, like to keep up your mana by knowing when to attack to gain it, and also like keeping your sentimental points up and your one like buff move to keep your sentimental points going. But then it's like they just take away the fact you get multiple moves. And so it's just like, what? It's like her damage was really good, and part of the reason she was busted is because she could have, like, her Mop Blank and stuff was really powerful, as well as you got 2 of them. So that's what made them super good. But then it's like, now you only get 1, and it's nerf damage. So it's just like, Mont Blank and stuff, like, isn't even anything special, you know? And it's like, same with, like, Mixus. Like, instead of being, like, really good, it's just like, another move. So, that's why I stopped playing. Because it's just like, I'm like, really? You know? And then when it came to Blue Hen, you obviously know what happened to Blue Hen. Like, he used to be one of the best mana management characters, where you would, like, never have to use mana pots, just because, like, if you cycled in his, like, heal bubble and, like, mana bubble, you could, like, mix it with a bunch of other moves to, like, continuously keep it up and have really good support. But now they just, like, made it really garbage. So it's like, there's basically no point in playing Blue Hen for, like, being, like, this, like, healer. Like, obviously you can still freeze, and you can use, like, the thing. But, like, think about how much less Blue Hens there are. Like, I barely see Blue Hen anymore. Like, I don't see him in Raid. I don't see him, like, anywhere. Like, all you see in Raid now is literally Celestia and Nyx. Those are, like, legitimately the only 2 supports I ever see in Raid. And occasionally Rena. Like, Jared's Rena. Like, the Daybreaker just for freeze. Like, you'd think that people would still be playing Blue Hen just for the freeze, but no. Proceed to give New Eve 20% physical magical attack to party. I mean, they also buffed Innocent to where when I use a combination skill, I give 12% magic attack to the party. And it's like, that's pretty nice, but it's like, what about the other characters I like to play? He's still in Birth Rate. Yeah, I don't know. I just like, it sucks to never see him again, because they used to be like such played characters, you know. Hello, how's it going? See, and another thing also that really, what's it? Like, basically, the only other character I played was Minerva, you know? And they also nerfed Minerva, right? Like, Because you know how you used to be able to queue up grenades, and they'd give you, like, mana? You know, so it's like, basically, you could, like, just have grenades stored, and you'd be just having tons of mana. They just basically exchanged it to where it's like, it doesn't do that anymore. I've been playing a long time. I've been playing a good bit as well, TBH. I started, back when Raven released. But I haven't played, like, the entire time. Minerva's doing awesome, or amazing right now. Yeah, but it's not that she's bad now, it's that she's a lot different than she was, you know? Because she used to be like the, I never need mana, right? And now it's like, I need mana all the time. You know? So, I don't know. Plus, I feel like Minerva doesn't have that many clears. And plus, one thing, I find it really annoying that you have to, like, use grenades to keep up her buff, you know? Like, using grenades to build up the buff. I don't know, I usually hate passives like that. Ones where you gotta, like, constantly throughout the stage be doing crap just to keep up a damage buff. You know? While then other characters get lucky. Like, Genesis, and you get all that damage buff just for being an Awaken. So, yeah. My nickname is Magic Picture. Nice. She did need mana all the time because her cooldowns do not exist for her. DPS through the roof now. I don't know. I didn't really find, Minerva really doing that much damage. I'm not going to lie to you. Like, I feel like, it was probably one of my worst bosses. Like, you have Viper Shower, which is, like, her, like, one move that's really, like, good on Minerva, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know. That's also a character you never see, Minerva, you know? I just feel like legitimately all I, like, oh, Aisha Line 4 came out in the Korean server, so I added her to the Master Dom collection. Ooh, slick. Slick on it. Slick with it. Her grenades remove 30% of her skill cooldowns when you use them all. Yeah, but the thing is that, like, Minerva doesn't really have good skills. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, what? You have your Viper Shower and then your Pressure Grenade, right? Those are, like, the two moves that Minerva has. So 30-second cooldown skill with 10 seconds left is immediately off cooldown. I don't know. I just wasn't, like, I don't know. I just don't know why they really, like, changed it too much. Cause I felt like Minerva was, like, better off with just, like, having a ton of mana and being able to use, like, skills. You know? Like, that's kind of what Minerva was, right? And then you could also do some decent damage with, like, this stuff. Yeah. She's a concept alchemist, but a supported character. Yeah, I've seen a little bit of gameplay through, like, the KR stuff. But not too much. It definitely, they don't seem like that much of a clearer. But their ball seems pretty cool. And I like their character design and all that. Penetrating Bullet and Viper Shower, her main DPS. I don't know. When I was getting her masterclass, she didn't seem very good. Like, it seemed like she basically had no clears, right? Like, I don't know. Fair now. I have, like I said, like, a couple weeks ago, when I was getting her masterclass, I was playing her. And just, like, I feel like she could be useful in some situations, you know? I don't know. I feel like in Raid, she would almost be, like, good just because of the fact that, you know, you can, like, actually have damage buffs that matter. You know, like, the cooldowns would actually kind of, like, matter, and you don't need to worry about clears, which she kind of suffers from. But, I don't know. Overall, I feel like Minerva just kind of worse off now. In terms of, like, that. I feel like I said, like, lately in Elsword, people just play the same, like, 7 characters. Like, legitimately, all I see is Nyx, Celestia, Antithes, Genesis, And then in raid you might find an aura or a raven. You know, but that's like basically the extent. Out of stamina. Every class besides top tier class is probably bad compared to IN. Well, see, the thing is, I'm not even comparing it to like Innocent. You know, it's like I'm comparing it to like the other characters, because like that's part of the reason why I wanted to do master class on all my characters, was just to like compare my characters at like the same level, right?
Look, you're out of stamina or I'm out of stamina?
I'm out of stamina.
How do I have more stamina than you?
I don't know, Chief.
I'm a cheater, I guess.
Must be. Yeah, it's just like some characters were pretty fun to get masterclass. Honestly, like, what's it? Minerva was okay fun. Just like I said, it felt like I literally had 0 clears. Prime Operator was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'd have to whip out the list of which ones I have done to really compare. But like a lot of them just seemed like worse or like way more annoying to play. Like even Celestia was like, honestly felt like they did more damage than Innocent and like had better clears. Except obviously Ace Couture, because Ace Couture is schnasty, but... Master Road fun? What? Well, more so Master Class, not Master Road. And it's not fun, but I get to test out characters, and like that's what made it fun. Let's see here. Which ones do I have done? Okay. So, what's it? Genesis was kind of boring, right? Like, he obviously has some good bossing and some good clears, right? And honestly, a pretty good overall character, I'd have to say. But I'm just not a fan of him, right? But, like, he was definitely, like, better than, like, Minerva and stuff like that. Like, in terms of, like, everything I felt. Like, mana management, damage, clears, you know? Aisha, same way. Aisha feels like, what's it? She's kind of better than, like, half the characters. I'm not gonna lie. It's like she has good support and, like, I feel like does more damage. Like, it's definitely not tons of damage, you know? But I definitely felt like my bossing and stuff was better on this character than Minerva.
Either way, so we're moving to other characters?
Yeah. Centurion just suffered from mana. Code Serial was a beast. I loved playing Code Serial. Code Serial, I felt like, did good damage and was just, like, fun to play. Okay mana management with it. Minerva struggles without gear. I don't know. I also hear that about Code Serial, but Pilot needs to be really good. I mean, yeah, I know that they have to be, like, you really have to stack, like, Code Serial and stuff for them to be good, you know? Because, like, yeah, but even still, I found them better than, like, Minerva to play. Especially with bossing. Bossing was crazy. What other characters did I get? Minerva and Prime Operator. Prime Operator definitely felt better than Minerva, but I still, Eternity Winner wasn't too bad, just because, what's it? Levy Bomb was an actual clear, and Mont Blanc was cool. Celestia was easy as frick. Like, just tons of damage. Good support. Blue Hand was terrible. Blue Hand was terrible. Blue Hand was probably the worst character I had to get Masterclass. I'm not gonna lie to you. I would say in order of the worst ones I've had to play, in terms of just testing, was by far the worst was Blue Hand, right? Then probably, what's it? Minerva, and then Chung. Those were like, well, I guess not Chung in general, but, what's it? Centurion. Those are probably the worst characters to get Masterclass. They buffed Serial Bossing like crazy in the last 6 months. Yeah. Code Serial's bossing is, like, really good. And they're clear. It's just also they're, like, fun. And, like, their clears aren't even that bad. You know? Yeah. I don't know. I just don't see how, like, Minerva could be, in any sense, viable or good. You know? Like, I feel like I'd put Minerva in, like, the bottom tier of characters. Like, I don't know. They just, like, they legitimately do not seem good. They just seem like they have complicated things that aren't really worth using. Like, trying to keep up buffs more so. And, like, also trying to be in the air a lot of the time. But it's like, it doesn't make up for it. I'm gonna fire my laser. Like, I was a fan of Minerva, right? I really was. I liked using them. And I really like Viper Shower. Viper Shower is, like, probably one of my favorite moves in the game, right? But it's like, it's just like, what? They just, like, they're just kind of really bad. I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel like my nerve is just like, I don't know, it hurts. It hurts what they've done. I don't know, maybe in the air you get like 30% more damage. Yeah. I know, I was like in the air most of the time when, like, especially